Yeah, probably just one run, maybe two. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so let's get started then. Switch over screens. New game. Casual. It loves to default. But anyways. Game starts in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so skip this. Skip the text there.
Don't forget you can take moves with your weapon by pressing the square and triangle buttons. Use them in different combinations to fight in different ways.
Okay, Saya. Looks like we got ourselves some training dummies. So, yaksum you.
What are you mumbling about now? Am I boring you?
Ready to rock. Too slow. You've got a lot of...
Sucky!
Let's take him down.
No, not Sucky too!
Nice. It's no fun fighting Naya by herself.
Not much to say except for a timed tutorial fight. Alright, so that part's out of the way. We can move on. It's good, no frame drops or anything. Skip that. Skip that. Immediately switch characters.
That's what. She dropped in for a surprise visit, then some psycho appeared and I don't even know.
Don't get stuck over there.
I'd do it right now, because if you pass out, was my death blow not elegant enough?
Alright.
Ah, shut your mouth. I was planning to do that anyway.
Still, auto-regeneration. Quite the useful body you've got.
Alright, so we're already done with that.
Just make me reckless.
Go this way.
There were too many of them.
Oh, this way. I always get turned around at that part. Anyways, you can just jump over this stuff. Land in the trigger.
Who would have guessed
Okay.
this?
Not what expected to see you this deep underground.
If they dig even deeper, it could be a problem. We gotta do something before they get the chance.
Gotcha! Care to be subdivided? Ready to rock! I'll dismember you! Gotcha! I'll dismember you! Care to be subdivided? Run away! Too slow! I'll dismember you! Gotcha! I'll dismember you! Care to be subdivided? Peace out.
Alright, so we got that. We're good. So we're just gonna clear up all these guys like that.
You can't touch this.
All good and gravy. These load times are what kill most of the runs.
Saki, ready to go. Please respond.
Alright, so we just gotta wait for this wall to drop here. Kill up most of these guys if we can.
I'm fine. Saki's with me, but Sis is nowhere to be found. That's great to hear. And Aya too.
Getting in contact with you definitely makes me feel a lot better, Anna.
I trust you. Are two bruised up? We're fine.
Alright.
Thank you for asking.
We just need to go around and kill as many of these guys as we can fast as we can. I hate this part really, it's just kind of annoying to have to run around and kill all these guys, but it's done.
Anybody has a problem with this result? Come at me.
Alright, so we go down here.
By the way, Saki, how old are you? Could it be that I'm older than you?
This just kills a whole bunch of them really
Does it
quickly.
make a difference? Just pay attention to what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
I'll bury you. I'll bury you.
There we go.
Myself. Penangolins, huh? You don't have
And then all we have to do is spin around.
I'm not mistaken, they chase you and your back is turned, right?
Yeah, they're no threat by themselves, but if they attack in groups, you're boned. I'm good to stomp out the whole lot of them anytime. Let's take them down! Get away from me!
Wow!
Alright,
This is
we got
great.
that done.
I have to keep this up.
A little overtime there, but alright.
Huh? This looks like...
I'll bury you.
Just hope my AI partner's gonna be alright.
I'm surprised
Because sometimes the AI doesn't like fighting the way you
Mudmen.
would want them to. Alright, we're just gonna try to navigate through the air dashing. Okay, so now that we're here, once the dialogue finishes, the main guy that we need to kill, which is sort of like a first sort of mini boss, will spawn, and then we can target lock him and just beat the shit out of him.
I was starting to get a little fed up with all these small fries. Please be careful, Saki. Its health and power are much different from any
Alright,
other
so
foe
we
we
gotta do
face.
some QTEs. Alright, so we can get out of here.
Too easy.
Just gotta control myself as best as possible when going through here.
I'll bury you. I surprised even myself.
Alright, so we're good there too. Awesome. Gameplay seems pretty smooth, so happy about that at least. Alright, now for the meetup. Come on, loading. Why are you doing this? Alright. Alright, so we should be super powered now. Alright, so we gotta do some QTEs. Summons a dog. Beat the shit out of the dog.
Give me everything you got. Oh! box.
Today, you haven't.
I drank some of Aya's blood and transformed. What do you think? Cool, ain't it?
And we're done.
After drinking Saki's blood.
So we gotta wait for this dialogue to finish, or else it won't advance. There we go.
You all okay?
Alright, so that's over. Alright, so we go to Pan.
I can swab the pier with these losers by myself, you know? Ain't a goddamn reason all four of us gotta be here.
That's the kind of talk that gets you in trouble, sis.
Works for me. Ever since Kagura drank my blood, I haven't quite been myself. With my death
Alright,
blow,
so we're
my
good now.
undead hunt up to her and go have
This
us
way.
some fun in Chinatown.
That's a great idea, Aya.
I've been really hungry myself ever since I got tapped dry by old Tits McGee here.
Come on, not you guys too.
I feel like I've seen these things before a long time ago.
They don't seem to have any weapons, but there's definitely something off about them. Be careful, Aya.
You're all turning into such wusses. You ain't gonna know how
This is the guy
strong
we
they
need
are
to
till
kill.
you fight them, right?
There we
It
go.
wasn't representative of my true skill.
Oh, hey, have you heard? They light this bridge up at night, and it's supposed to be super stunning.
Saya, you, going somewhere with this?
I was just trying to let you know.
You're so adorable. Too bad Kagura doesn't appreciate what she's got. Oh, I know. How about you defect and become my little sister instead?
Bring you to a crisp.
No,
Aya!
Oh my god.
sorry to keep you
We
waiting.
really get stuck down there?
Any fight at all?
Alright, there we
I
go.
did the best I could. Is this the only place those freaks are showing up?
Based on the intel I've seen, definitely
Well,
the
come
center
on, just
activity.
trigger the fight.
But don't let your guard down just
I don't want to listen to your dialogue. There we go.
So, you're the most place for this power. Sorry to say, but you won't be for much longer.
Yowza, I've heard of growth spurts, but this takes the cake. What the hell does this thing eat?
You're not supposed to get up out of the ground. Why are you doing that? Why are you trolling me like that? Why were you trolling me? You're not supposed to get up like that. Alright. Alright, so we gotta wait for it to come back up out of the ground and then we can QTE it. There, like that. Alright, that's done.
Next time, oh, I'm gonna wipe the floor with them.
Alright. He wasn't being too trolly that time, so that's good.
Bingo! See?
Seriously, stop.
Oh my god. Don't jump on me.
I was right. You never knew. Damn!
Undead spirits here. Intel deployed at the temple. Since the two take drink from them, here's resistance. Stay sharp.
Roger. Hard to believe this can happen to people like that. We need to release them from their suffering.
I wasn't representative of my true skill.
Kind of ironic that their holy training is just gonna make it harder for them to die.
Alright.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. I'll dismember you.
Alright, there we go.
I did the best I could. Ready to rock.
No, not that way.
So, this is our Kung Fu sorcerer, is it?
I guess he's the one controlling all the junk sheet.
He doesn't look as strong as all that. But he's probably got something up his sleeve.
Okay. If it wasn't for that guy landing on me, I probably wouldn't have lost that 12 seconds there.
My intel says this whole area is to regular sandstorms. Head too close to one, sucked in, so stay sharp. Try timing your movement. Slip by when it's done.
Roger that. Out here, I guess even nature itself can be your enemy.
No worries, Saya. Whatever happens will not be present. It's all in the attitude.
This is serious. We're in a place with no landmarks. One wrong move and you're lost forever. Nah. Maybe you get lost, Saki. You just need to head toward danger. And everything will be fine. Head toward danger? Yeah. Like a sandstorm, for example.
Okay, so we got here a little faster than normal, I guess, because that doesn't drop until that text scene, text dialogue goes away. When that dialogue ends, that means we can advance.
All at once. How's that feel? All at once.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Long as I
Alright,
don't
so
drive
we gotta
the
go
game
off
price
to this
down.
sandstorm down here. But instead of going the direction it wants us to go, we're gonna go over to this fight first,
Temperature
which completing it will drop the sandstorm for us. So that's the idea.
to Japan or Romania? Say that's
Your opponent is me. Yeah. The less time we spend here, the better.
Think you can dodge? That's what you get for acting tough and moving around so much, sis. You keep it up.
Now that I'd like to see. Shall I show you something even more amazing?
Alright, so we're gonna head this way.
Scorpion. That's just great.
We wanted to target lock the
Harder
boss.
to find a footing as it is. Let me show you what I'm made
Got a
of.
real warped fashion sense. Weird stuff.
Too slow.
Play around too much.
Let's finish this.
Alright, not too bad on that one. Okay, so we're under Peru now.
okay. Set indication.
Bastards sending us some high altitude hiking. We gotta stop them before they reach the village down below.
Okay, let's drop off our bags and head out.
Was my death blow not elegant enough?
Flying enemy, huh? Our weapons ain't gonna help much for that. We gotta hurry up and ground that thing. Longer we drag this out, harder it'll be.
Nothing can fly forever. We'll attack it when it touches down. combo not elegant enough?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Just
Alright.
one of those days.
On to the boss.
Your opponent is me.
It's massive. I had no idea our enemy would be so big.
Care to be subdivided? Stay sharp. If we let our guard down at all, this thing could squish us flat.
Please. Who do you think you're talking to?
Get the QTE, please.
Care to be subdivided?
Alright.
That all there is to it?
Okay, so we're at Los Angeles. This is the last of like the selectable, whatever order you want, chapters.
I feel a little more confident in myself.
Alright, so now we're gonna try to skip like a 2-second battle.
Huh, Saki? Come to think of it, I'm not
And we
sure
got out of
I
it, so it's good.
swimming with you, Aya.
Can't swim too well myself on account of these flotation devices I got.
Too well? When did you learn to swim at all? I didn't think you ever had. Sorry to keep you waiting.
so we got them
I
all.
did the best I could.
Your opponent is me.
Alright, there we go. There we go. We initiated that without the dialogue, so that's good.
Aren't you two? No. Can't be. Guess now we know who's been horning in on our biz. Don't seem like they're too keen on teaming up, though.
I wonder who summoned them this time.
Alright, so we got them both down low, so we should be able to get them both.
Maybe I'm more awesome than I thought.
I just received a report.
Alright, so that chapter's done. That's good that we didn't get the dialogue, because that saved us like the 10-15 seconds that it just did. So, because normally there's like a pretty dragged out 10-15 second dialogue before the trigger even shows up for those twins to fight. So, yeah. Totally glad that didn't happen. But anyways, now we have to do the castle skip, I believe. And that involves me like hitting restart so that I don't have all 4 power members out, or else I can't do the skip, which is probably the only significant time save in the game, other than doing the obs, which are tricky to do because they require some precise setup and timing with the combos in order to get over invisible height barriers. And they're particularly only useful for individual level runs, considering that you don't have all 4 members at the early part of the game. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here using character switching, which makes it easier to get your extra jumps in midair. So it kind of just buffers my height. Okay, so we got 1 more to go. Alright, so we got them all. Okay, so we just got to do these 2 fights here, and let me save a significant amount of time by getting up to the boss the quickest for this chapter. I don't know what you're doing in the corner, but
The game price down.
can you get through the door, please? Thank you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright, so now we go this way.
Damn, these things are fast as hell.
Look! They're going into the statues!
Remember you. So these things were responsible for the moving statues then.
Your opponent is me. I'll dismember you. Gotcha.
I
one of those days.
Alright, so we got through the door. Sometimes getting tricky through the doors without jumping by accident, and that could, you know, make me miss. And we definitely don't want to be missing.
I'll dismember you. Gotcha. Too slow.
Alright, so... I just passed the door, didn't I? Yep. Okay. We got them all. I always try to do a quick check just to make sure. But we got them. So now there's a timed boss fight encounter from the first part where we met.
Care to be subdivided?
And our character members automatically got summoned for this fight. Can you not juggle me with your guns, please? So that's the one annoying part about this boss is she juggles you with her guns. And I really don't like it. But yeah, we skipped a whole bunch of fights, which saved a stupid amount of time. So we ended up beating the chapter in like 3 minutes and something instead of beating it in like 30 plus. Which is normally what happens. So we saved a pretty good time chunk there. And because we didn't fall all the way down when we were attempting to climb up the castle by jumping up the balconies, that also saved us a couple minutes, which is nice.
Thanks to you girls.
So now we have to do the elevator boss level. And I hate it. It's probably like the worst level in the game. Because it feels like it takes forever to go up all the elevators. It's probably like the longest level other than the last one. But it just feels so much longer. Because of going in elevators and you don't have any precise idea of where you're going to end up coming out of them. Alright, we have to try to kill all of these guys.
No mercy.
Alright, that was much better than it normally happens. Alright, so we're going to go in this elevator here. Not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. Oh.
I'll dismember you. Gotcha.
Alright, so we're just making sure there's no more guys over that way, and it's just over here that we have to deal with. Alright, so we're all done
Damn
with
it.
those guys.
I had a feeling. Care to be subdivided? I'll dismember you. Gotcha. Back at ya. How's that feel? Care to play? You're dead. You're dead. I thought I did pretty good myself.
Alright, we're about halfway up the elevators now. We're almost there. Almost there.
Too slow. Care to play? As long
Alright,
as I
so
don't
we're
drive the
good.
game price down.
A few more floors to go, and then we should be at the top.
Too slow. Too slow. I surprised even myself.
Okay.
Bring you to a crisp.
You better keep up the pace.
Right person, right job.
This should be the top floor, no?
I'm unstoppable. I give my all for this power. I'll dismember you. Gotcha. You're right with me. Back at ya. You're dead. I will always be the strongest.
Alright. I think this is the top now. Yep.
Can it be subdivided? You're dead.
And Puppy's dead. Okay. So this next chapter, as soon as it loads, it's gonna be like, pretty laggy, because it's just gonna mass spawn, like, all of the enemies at once. And just to make it more ridiculous for me to try to get to the boss really fast. And the boss won't take long for me to kill, so. The idea is to get up there as quick as possible and kick her ass, so that's what we're gonna do. But like I said, it just got really laggy there for a split second, a few split seconds there. Oh my god, I fell down. That's not good. Oh, so much if we were on pace or not, because now we're not. I fell down. I was trying to jump over the rails. Alright, so we're gonna pop an item. We're gonna pop a power gem and a rapid gem. It's just gonna make killing her a lot easier.
Oh, she's serious now. We got a mountain of questions to ask both you and that woman. You know?
Well, chapter's over now anyways, but...
We finally know the location.
Yeah, because I fell down, I just lost 15 seconds, 15 and a half seconds. Because I fell down and I didn't jump over the rail. I should have just walked around the rail and only would have lost like 5 seconds instead of having to go walk all the way back around. That's what I should have did, but I didn't. Alright, so we're at the last real chapter of the game, and then it's just the boss rush at the end, and then the final boss. And then, that's that. So.
My intel suggests this facility, original and organic research lab. Exact details about what we studied.
The undead spirit should be a little calmer now.
As long as we get there before this dialogue ends to the door that we need to go through, we should be good. Because we have to wait for the dialogue to end anyways.
That's right. I'll do my best as well.
Okay, let's do this thing. See? We're good to go. Catch you later, Anna.
Alright. So we have to wait for the dialogue to end before we can go through. And then we just gotta to efficiently kill as many of the enemies in the next room as possible. That's the goal anyways.
This This facility really gives me the creeps. The wind blowing through the halls sounds like people screaming.
It's okay, Sarah. You're just hearing things. Don't get distracted.
I won't. Thank you.
I'll dismember you.
Wait, did you just gently say my name as if to a friend?
I didn't say shit. Come on, we gotta hurry. I'll dismember you. Gotcha. Care to be subdivided? Ready to rock. I'll dismember you. Gotcha. That wasn't representative of my true skill.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I know there's like one guy down there, but we're not too worried about him right now.
Care to be subdivided? Your opponent is me. I'm unstoppable. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance.
Alright, so just killed those guys up there. Clean up all the guys right here.
I'll dismember you.
So the gate just opened because I just heard it drop. So to get up there we have to go this way, jump over here, and back up these stairs here. We're almost at the boss rush at the end of the game, so that'll be the next thing we have to do. Alright, so we run through here, deal with all these guys.
Care to be subdivided? I'll dismember you. Gotcha. Let me show you what I'm made of.
Oh shit.
You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance.
I don't want to go over there because that wastes time, too much time.
You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance.
Wastes too much time for me to go over there to deal with them. Oh my god. Alright, that was pretty good at clearing that room.
Care to be subdivided? Drill! It's coming right at us! Calm down. There has to be a way to stop it.
I'm like stuck in some weird boundary. Holy fuck.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
This will be
the hell
result
happened there?
every time.
I had to hit once more? Look, what the fuck?
We're...
Alright, so we got both down. I'm pretty low in health, so I gotta be very careful. Like, my screen is like stupid red right now. But I'm pretty sure I have a goddess gem, so it's not a big deal. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Can you just die?
Just goes to show, you can't touch this.
Come on. Okay, so we saved some time there, not by much, because it would have been faster if I didn't have those errors near the end there during that boss rush, but whatever.
Now then.
So we're gonna quickly switch characters, pop another power gem and a rapid gem, and just go to town on the boss.
Of course not. We should help too, Silky. Yeah, I don't give a crap about this whole remaking the
Right.
world stuff. I just want to kick her ass.
Okay, come on. For some reason those weren't working. I was like swiping the pad and it just didn't do anything. Alright. We're all good.
Played around too much.
Alright. One more phase of the boss, which is conveniently another chapter. Boss fights are usually supposed to be a lot harder, but since my characters are pretty much set up and geared for it, and I have all the combos down pat for the most part that I need, makes killing her fairly easy, so we're on good pace right now. So there's that. And then, okay, so we need to switch characters. Power Gem, Rapid Gem. And again, just try to go to town on her.
First you're not gonna kill us, now you are.
Make up your damn mind. When did we ever say we were gonna be your
She was being somewhat nice that time.
What you propose would throw the entire world into chaos. And for what?
Baneful, vampiric, it makes no difference. All that matters now is killing you!
Ah, damn it.
So this is one cutscene, and then time will appear when I can get to the credits. That's time. Holy fuck. How did I make this like almost 3 minutes faster than... No, that's exactly 3 minutes faster. Isn't it? Something like that. Fuck. How did I do that again? It just goes to show this game needs a lot. There's plenty of room for improvement. Especially with out of bounds stuff. If that could be brought into the story mode runs. For sure.
Hey, sis.
Jeez.
Do you have any idea what Evange meant when she said we were going to be witnesses?
Huh? Nah, I had no clue what that old windbag was saying even when she was making sense.
Yeah, all that nonsense about a new world for Banefuls and Vampirics. Search me what the hell she was talking about.
We should have forced her to spill the beans before we struck the final blow.
Hello? Can anyone read me?
Oh,